Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Artsy Studio. I'm Artsy. So we're going to be doing a little bit of a restructuring of these studio vlogs. I want to make them a little less chaotic, add a little more sense to it and easier to follow. Instead of me just being like, hi, I'm exhausted, let's do this and maybe this and some random time lapse. There's still going to be random time lapses. Don't worry. For those of you that are my regulars, I love you, but hold one second. For those of you that might be new, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for watching, clicking on this video. I go by Artsymadwoman, or you can call me Heather, and sometimes Heidi. You never know when she might show up. Anyways, I am a rug tufter. I make rugs, mostly. Tufted art, maybe I should call it, because I also tuft wall art, so it doesn't have to be like a floor rug. This is my tufting machine. Look at her. She's stunning. She's gorgeous. And if you're interested in like cozy, long form, like crafting art content, small business content, you're in the right place. I would definitely say that that's me. For these vlogs, I usually film about a week's worth of working in the studio and showing you what goes on. I feel like what I used to do with these videos is I would just kind of turn on the camera and film absolutely everything and sometimes nothing at all. We're doing a bit of a restructure and I'm so excited about it. So what I want to introduce is a to-do list. I want to, at the top of every studio vlog, I would like to be like, hey, welcome to this week's studio vlog. Here are all the things that we're going to work on and see how much we can get done like throughout the week. So I do have an entire list of things to do here. We need to test nail polish remover on something on the frame. So I accidentally traced this. When you do a rug with text like this one, the image is flipped and you have to do it that way so that on the other side, which is basically the face of the rug, the front side of the rug, it will be correct. Yeah. So if you can read it on the tufting side of the frame, incorrect. So if I were to tuft this on the other side, it would say ka instead of ak. There's still going to be chaos in these videos because that's just me. So anyways, so I've heard that you can use nail polish remover like acetone to remove like Sharpie. We're going to test to see if you can use nail polish remover to sort of like get the Sharpie to go away. And then we're going to retrace this the right way. Which brings us to the next thing on my list, which is fix or retrace AK's wrist rest. The next thing I have is film tufting hanging rug plant thing. I wrote it backwards. We have this over here. So this I'm making an entire video about. And it's going to be a video about doing like 3D elements on a tufted piece. So I need to film that because we're basically done with this frame. So I kind of need to get that moving. The next thing on my to-do list for this week is I need to come up with a design to put on my small frame. I'm either thinking like a crescent moon with like, like wispy purple sparkly stars. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like wrapping around the moon maybe, or like doing a wispy behind it. Oh, yes. Or I was thinking of making a like tufted chair cover for, let me get up this, my creeper. Ta-da! This is my chair that I use because it's on wheels and I can wheel around while I'm tufting lower things on the frame and it hurts my ass. I don't know how mechanics sit on this for so long. It's so uncomfortable. So, kind of want to make a chair cover, a tufted chair cover that looks like a peach because it's going to be for my peach. The next thing is tuft AK's wrist rest. So, I need to first fix this, but then we also need to tuft it because like I said, frame is basically done, needs to be cut down. But before we cut it down, brings us to the next thing, is glue edges of rugs. Test new glue on square. I have this random square. It was an accident. It's for nothing now. So I thought it would be I thought we could use the square as an opportunity to test a new glue that I got. So it's Robert's 4002. Anyways, we'll talk about that more when we get to it. One of the things I put on my list was start studio vlog. We can check that off once we're done yapping about this. Oh, I also have edit cut pile to loop pile post for like Instagram or TikTok or something. Last thing on the list is I need to film a video about making my entry for the Artsy Madhouse exhibition prompt. Our current prompt is due very soon. It's due on April 30th. And the prompt is just a little guy. I'm doing a crochet guy. I'm doing a crochet just a little guy. So I need to film a video about that. It needs to be committed to video, and uploaded for the world to see. Okay, so this is our list. It's a long list. It might be daunting, but I think we can do it. Yeah, we'll check things off together as we go through the list and see where we end up at the end of the week. Not everything has to be done. Okay, me talking to myself. Okay, the first task that I would like to tackle is testing nail polish on Sharpie on the frame. I have this square that I drew on. I'm not going to be using it. So I thought we could try to test it and like dab it off, I guess. So I guess I'll just like, you know, do that and then what the I had zero expectations of this working. Get a front row seat. Huh? Shut the front door, man. Obviously you can still see the lines a little bit, but it's working. Oh, it works. Wow. And it didn't affect, like, you know, the integrity of the fabric. You can definitely still see it, but it's way less, like, crisp. I'm so happy. All right, let's check off one of the tasks on our list. Test nail polish remover on square, done. I have also added a bonus task. It was suggested that if this test square worked, that I should film a video about tracing your designs on your frame the wrong way and how to fix it. That's my bonus task, is to film a video about tracing the wrong way and how to fix it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that video. Okay, so we can check two things off. First, we're going to check off the fix or retrace the AK wrist rest, and then also we're going to check off the bonus task. I think the last thing that I need to get done today, like it has to happen today, I want to do other things, but the list is keeping me in check. And I think I have to come up with a design for the small frame, because that is what we're going to work on during stream tomorrow. I gotta have something. I'll show you a little time lapse of what I draw up. I might draw up something for both. The moon idea, because I'm really excited about that. And also the peach. Hello, it is the next day. Today is a stream day, so I don't have like all day to work on my list, but we were able to check off the drawing a moon design / peach. They came out so cute. The peach one is giving butt, and that's exactly what I wanted. So to get ready for stream, I need to first clear off my small frame. No, too small. Can you imagine if I don't have a piece? Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. So, I have to do something super unfortunate. This piece of tufting fabric is cut for the size of my very large frame. So I guess I'm just gonna use it on my small frame and it's fine. You gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Is there a transformer outside? Now we have fabric on the frame. And we're gonna trace my designs on there. I'm wondering if I can fit both. I don't know. You can watch from up here. Super safe. Super safe. There. I want this one to be mostly a wall hanging, but it probably like primarily wall hanging. So it doesn't need to be huge. I like it. I like it. Done. Okay, so for the peach piece, I have made a little template of the like top of my creeper chair, rolly chair thing. And I'm gonna trace it onto the frame, and then I'll move the peach over and try to like fit it into the shape. This is usually what I do for my wrist rests as well. We did it. Hi, this is a check-in for vlog. It is the next day. It is Thursday, and I am working on my Just a Little Guy prompt. He's turning out cute. I'm making some alterations to the pattern because I've literally been sitting here for 4 hours. The title of this video is 1 hour project. It doesn't say beginner, so that's it's because of that. So yeah, I've been here for 4 hours, and stitch markers are everywhere. But yeah, just a little check-in. Didn't want to forget our little list, you know. During stream yesterday, we did finish the little peach seat. It's looking so adorable. Also a little random, you know, lemon and orange design. Love it. And I think you saw me trace all of these on here, so yeah, the tufting progress. Other than that, I've literally been working on this, the crochet thing, all day. Thank goodness we made so much progress on my list, like at the start of the video. All you crocheters, y'all are crazy. I'm going to get back to it because kinda have to finish it. Kinda have to. Wish me luck. Hello, everybody. It is the end of the week. Actually, that was a lie. It's Monday of the next week, but we're going to close this one out. We're going to go over the things that I was able to get done from my list. Basically, we got everything done besides filming the tufting of the wall hanging plant thing right here. I never got to that, so that's going to have to roll over into the next week, or possibly the week after. We'll you know, we'll see. We did fix the AK wrist rest, but I didn't get around to actually tufting it. I also did not glue any of the edges of the rugs, and I didn't test like my new glue yet. And something I don't really care about is that I did not edit like a post about the cut pile to loop pile video, which if you haven't watched it yet, it is still up. Still? As if it would ever be taken down. It is up if you're interested. But to be honest, we basically finished. We basically finished. I got a vlog out of the week. Crochet guy got crocheted. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. It took me 6 hours to do. I'm not even joking. And the nail polish remover to AK... to what? The nail polish remover video. Everyone knows what I mean by that. Which isn't done, but we did start it. 3 videos, 2 videos finished, and a 3rd started in 1 week is really great. I'm hoping to get the rest of the things that I didn't get to last week done this week. But yeah, that was our progress for the week, and I feel like we did really well. I'm loving this style. I'm loving this. It feels more, we have a point. There's a point. There's cohesion. Anyways, that was that was my week in the Artsy studio. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this style of the vlogs. Oh, one other thing I wanted to remind y'all of is that I have some rugs left over on my website if you're interested. I've got the lily pad pond rug still available on my website, and then I also have the rainbow sky cloud sparkle rug. Rose Ghost is still and very on sale. What else do I have? Oh my god, I have jellyfish wrist rest on my website. Anyways, if you're interested, the link to my website is in the description of this video. You can follow me in all of these places. It is usually at Artsymadwoman besides Twitch, which is the Artsymadwoman. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday over on Twitch at 2 p.m. Eastern. Although next week, like the first week of May, I will be taking a little vacation. She can't even say it. She can't even say it. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking the week off. Ooh. I'm burnt out. It doesn't matter. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I love y'all to absolute death, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Bye.